What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be doing a gameplay with Dave Cowens. It took quite a while to get him, basically because I had to wait the 4 hours, and unfortunately there was no other way I was able to obtain him. So this gameplay might be out a little bit later than a lot of people's, but we did get a Gerald Green gameplay out earlier. So yeah, we should be able to get at least 3 videos out today. Who knows, we could keep our streak up for the last couple of days of getting 4 videos out, which would be absolutely nuts. But Dave Cowens is literally one of the best centers in the game. I know you might think I'm crazy, but he is. Well, not really one of the best centers. The center position, he's a little bit underpowered, but he's one of the best players in the game, period. So 99 offense, defensive overall. He has got 19 Hall of Fame badges. Chase down artist, mid-range Deadeye, rim protector, pickpocket, difficult shots, pick and popper, defense stopper, hustle, rebounder, tireless scorer, catch and shoot, up and runner specialist, lob city finisher, posterizer, drop stepper, acrobat, putback king, pick and roller, relentless finisher, post spin technician, as well as 6 gold badges. I want to see if I've got any limitless range and deep range Deadeye badges to put on him, because they will definitely help. So I've got 2 limitless badges and I've got 8 deep range Deadeye. So I'm going to put deep range Deadeye on him. Going to upgrade out the gold, and I'm going to go out and upgrade to, or buy some limitless range badges and then put them on. Okay, so we are going to now put limitless range badges on him, because they are kind of important, because he's a base 11 shooter, and base 11, because it's so difficult to contest, it's kind of limitless range and deep range that are kind of really helpful badges to have for, well, for this specific type of a card. So yeah, but let's have a look at his stats as well. 98. He's actually only got 11 stats that are lower than 95. He's got 98 standing layup, 97 driving, 98 post hook and fadeaway. He's got 97 shot mid, 87 shot 3, decent off dribble shot 3, and decent contest shot 3. He has got free throw of 95, 98 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk, 86 ball control. Not the best passing vision, but that doesn't matter too much. Good passing IQ and accuracy. Great block and steal rating. Shot contest of 98 is great as well. He's got great rebounding stats. He has got 88 speed, 82 speed of ball, 88 acceleration, 96 lateral quickness, 98 on ball defensive IQ, and 97 low post defensive IQ, which is crazy. So the team we're running with is Oscar Robertson at the 1. And we've got Paul George at the 2, Kirilenko at the 3, Cowens the 4, and Jokic the 5. The bench, we have got Michael Jordan at the 1, because I completely forgot he has got Hall of Fame Dimer. I don't know how I missed out on that when I've run T-Mac at the 1, T-Mac at the 2, Reggie Lewis at the 3, Kristaps Porzingis at the 4, and Joel Embiid at the 5. So yeah, this should be quite a fun game. And Dave Cowens, there's no reason why this card shouldn't be one of the top couple of cards in my team. Like, he can do everything. And like, Dave Cowens, I'm not going to show any clips because the NBA have the rights to them, but you can look up Dave Cowens clips if you want. Like, there was nothing wrong with his release last year. Last year he had a really solid release. Lefty, was a good shooter. This year they just went and gave him base 11 and made him one of the best cards in the game. Last year his card was a really well-rounded card, great stats wise, but like, this is just beyond a joke that Dave Cowens is like this. Like, to be fair, he did win an NBA MVP while also not making the All NBA first team. But as I said in my tweet, in my last video, this card is literally prime LeBron on offense, Scottie Pippen on defense with Dennis Rodman's rebounding. If you're to make him almost a perfect player, it's Dave Cowens, pretty much with base 11. This is as close to a perfect player you're getting in my team. This card is like a mixture between James Worthy and Bob Pettit. It's Bob Pettit. It's a better Bob Pettit without Limitless. Like, it's crazy. Stats wise, it's better than both of them. But anyway, let's just get on to his hot zones and his release, then we're going to get on to the game. So Dave Cowens has only got 1 hot zone outside the 3. However, he's the first lefty base 11 player we've got. This is literally like a park release. In my opinion, lefty shooters are better. I don't know why, but I prefer shooting with left-handed players, and a lot of people tend to do it as well. And this is a park release if I've ever seen one. Man, this release is so money. Like, what the hell? Like, when these cards came out, everyone was like, oh, why did we only get Dave Cowens? Why couldn't we have gotten someone better? It's gotten to the stage where it's actually a better thing if 2K releases a pink diamond card of a card that you wouldn't really want, because half the time they end up having better animations. Like, everyone was hyped about Kevin Garnett, and that card ended up being meh because of his animations. But yeah, we have gotten like this legitimate GOAT squad level player who can play all 5 positions, can guard all 5 positions, can play in the post, can play on the wing, can play literally 1 through 5, can shoot the lights out, has got base 11, can dunk, can speed boost. You've got one of the most perfect cards in the game, and he's now purchasable. So it's gotten to the stage where you'd actually rather 2K give us a pink diamond or diamond version of a card from like the 60s or something that you know for a fact they're not going to get their release. Because at this stage, it's like the default is now base 11. Just like they used to make the amateur or high school release in 2K17, I used to call it the default jump shot because when, especially later on in the year when they were giving out playoff cards and they were giving out cards in the 70s and they didn't know what type of release players had, they just basically gave them that jumper. So that's why I call it the default jumper. And it's like gotten to the stage where the default jump shot now is base 11. If 2K don't have an animation on store for the player, they're just going to give them base 11. And that is a great, well, it's possibly a great thing for the players, depending on who you are, depending on if you like base 11 or you're against it. But anyway, yeah, now it's just green 1-3. I've definitely spent way too long rambling. Now let's get on to the game. Okay, so we're playing against quite a nice team. He's matching up to Porzingis, which makes it quite a difficult matchup, but we should be okay. Burn him. Okay, I don't know what he's playing on defense, but that's a bad miss. I keep forgetting him, like, he has an 87 shot 3. It's not like it's like 95, like someone like Bob Pettit. So I gotta take that into account as well. An 87's good and all, but it's definitely not like elite tier 3-point shooting. But that's a big shot right there. Lightly contested, not a great release. In his face, green light. What a shot there by Dave Cowens. That was a tough shot over Porzingis, but as we all know, even since the patch, base 11 is still super OP. Nice fade. Come on. This has just been a horrendous start to this game. Great steal there. To be fair, he does have 4 more points than the entire other team. From deep, full white, knocks it down. Good shot. Alright, I think once I start getting better shots, and like I'm almost panicking. I'm not used to using base 11 recently. I haven't used it a lot. I'm kind of struggling with it. Good job. That's either second or third steal of the game. Comes straight down. He should not be caught up with that easily by Greg Oden. Oh, good though. 95 free throw rating. Hey, look, if he gets 13 points in every single quarter, I'm happy. Yep, he's gone. Okay, so we are playing against... Okay, not a bad matchup either. Blake Griffin. That's open, I think. Green light. Good shot, Dave Cowens. Okay, I don't know what that type of defense that was, but it's just left Cowens wide open for 3. Has he gone into a zone or something? Straight to the basket, Dave Cowens. Great finish there past Pau Gasol. Steal by Cowens. Go get it. Straight to the basket, Dave Cowens with the dunk. Straight to the basket. I don't know what he did there. He just made... That was just completely unnecessary contact, to be fair, but... I'll take it, I guess. It's 2 points. Steal. The Cowens straight to the basket. And doesn't matter if he's being smothered by John Stockton. He's too little. Cowens finishes over him. Stop. Mid-range. Knocks it down. From deep. Full white. Come on, it's got to go in. Struggling big time shooting from 3. To be fair, his mid-range is money and he still does have base 11. And it's a rage quit. On to game number 3. Okay, so playing a decent enough competition here. Matching up with Porzingis, and yeah, this is definitely a really good team. That's open for 3. That should not have been lightly contested. That's an open shot. Okay. I don't know what he's expecting. This is Dave Cowens. He can do everything. Like literally. You gotta expect a jumper. You gotta expect him to burn you. It's one of the few cards in the game that can do absolutely everything. That's another rage quit. Okay, so again, just like the vast majority of teams, they got Porzingis, Grant Hill, and Greg Oden. Them 3 players you're going to see on like 90% of the teams you come up against, to be completely honest, in my team. Oh, pull up in his face. He knocks it down. That's the joys of base 11. Good old stop-start base 11 cheese. Is very OP. That's not a good shot by MJ, but it went in. Corner 2, knocks it down. Good pass to PG in the corner for 3, knocks it down. He burns him to the basket. Dave Cowens jams it on Porzingis. Oh, fakes a step back, goes right by him. Okay, his glass cleaner, rim protector. Not the best takeovers, to be completely honest. Basically, I'd rather anything but those 2. Pulls it for 3, but he knocks it down anyway. He is still dominating. You can't question that. He is dominating this game, and we have a 10-point early lead. To the basket. Pick him up, fade away with his bad hand. It doesn't matter, it still goes in anyway. Dave Cowens is incredible. And he's forced a fake rage quit. 6 of 7 from the field, 14 points, 2 of 3 from 3. Literally, they can't guard him. They cannot guard him. He has forced 4 people to rage quit. 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. So anyway, that's the video. It's unfortunate we couldn't see Dave Cowens really in a full game, but I've already been recording for like 45 minutes and there's no point showing like 10 rage quits because that's literally what Dave Cowens can do. So obviously, not everyone knows how good this card is, and when they see themselves being destroyed by Dave Cowens, it just frustrates them into giving up. Dave Cowens is, I'm not going to say he's like the best card in the game because Pettis still exists, Giannis still exists, Galaxy Opal Jordan still exists. But Dave Cowens is definitely on the same level as like a Worthy or a Pettis. It is at that level and is a top 5 card that you can buy in NBA 2K19 My Team. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.